Okay, let's be honest. Most people are not reacting to the present moment. Most people are not reacting to the world around them. Most people are reacting to the past. They are reacting to the past disguised as the present. When you look at what is happening around you and the areas of your life where you're not happy about, I need you to take a deep breath and slow down and listen. Because when you say it's your boss, it's your partner, it's your president, it's the delay, it's your client. But the truth is, this is deeper than that. This is coming from an abandoned 5-year-old, their ashamed 9-year-old self. They ignored self. They ignored teenager who learned to hide her pain behind perfection and performance or rage. And if you don't take time to bring the version of you that got hurt into the light, it will continue to run your entire life. It will continue to run your life from the shadows. And you wonder, you've tried everything and nothing is working. The truth is, your current struggles are really old stories. They are old stories with new faces. This goes deep down to your childhood. You are not arguing with your partner. You are negotiating with the ghost of your father. This is the inner child at play. These are unchecked patterns. You are not afraid of success. No. You are afraid of being seen and then rejected. The human mind protects itself from being seen through the illusion. And the deepest illusion is the one that feels like truth inside us. But Jeff, this is true. That illusion that feels like truth, that's the one that can kill your dreams dead. And here's the shift. You are not the inner child anymore. You are not a child anymore. You are now an adult if you're listening to me. You are now the parent. You are the authority. And you need to claim or reclaim that role. Or your inner child will keep playing the role of the protector. Unless you do that, unless you listen and go within and slow down enough to hear the unsettled dust within you, the inner child will continue to run your life and you continue to tell yourself, I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Okay, so how do you break the loop of the inner child? Because you've seen it in your career. Some of us, you've seen it in your relationships. So the first thing is you start by identifying the persona that takes over when you are triggered. Which persona is that? What identity is that? Is it the pleaser? Write it down. What is the identity that takes over when I am overreacting? Is it the overthinker? The one who gets small even before anyone can criticize them. We need to get surgical. We need to do some inner operation here. We need to dissect the behavior, study the tone, the language, and the posture. Be real with ourselves so we can heal. Because look, you've tried everything. Yes. But I want you to ask yourself this. How old is this version of yourself? How old is this version that is living and leading? And you need to stop pretending that it's adult logic, because it's not. It's emotional memory. It's emotional memory that's playing dress up. It's just acting. And once you take your place, once you see it clearly, because awareness is always the first step to breakthrough. The second move is don't fight it. I just want you to witness it. Don't fight it. Because, well, that pattern has been protecting you from something. Your nervous system has been trying to protect you so you can survive. So you're here, you've survived. You're here. You survived. You needed that as a child. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. But look, you survived. But you don't need it anymore. No. The abuser is not there. The conditions of the time are not there. You've grown up. You've changed. You're perhaps now living in your place, in your own home. But you kept the software. You forgot something. You kept this. You moved with the software. And now you got to rewrite the code. You have to rewrite the story. And that can only be done from the truth. Even if that means reparenting yourself, you can reparent yourself with more authority, with more sobriety, with better leadership than the past caregivers. And that means you speak to your inner child, your inner protector, and tell it the truth. Tell it, you've done your job. But I am safe now. I really don't need to hide anymore. I don't need to run from anyone. And see, you are not the enemy. But the truth is, you are outdated. And I'm ready to take over. I'm deciding right now to take charge of my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you begin to make that decision from power, not pain. You speak even when your body feels you're not ready. Because the adult knows you don't wait for a signal to be ready. You show up. Even when the voices say don't, you show up. You've had the alarm, move. You're an adult. You have something, your business to do. You don't wait until the fear is gone. You move. While the fear is screaming, you move. While the past ghosts are calling you back, you move. This is how you rewrite your story. This is how you rewrite the deepest emotional loops and break them, break the pattern. Not just by affirmations. You can't just say, I'm good enough, I am enough, and hope that this will work. No, it has to be an emotional rewrite of that script. And it has to be an intentional takeover of the adult self. And here's what your human psyche doesn't want to admit. The human psyche doesn't fear failure. It fears the unfamiliar. So you're not afraid of failing. You're afraid of something new. And that's why you've always used this old script. The mind fears being free because freedom means full responsibility. Freedom means you're fully responsible. And so the subconscious mind doesn't mind the child leading all the way. Because without the old patterns, who would you be? Those are the questions of the subconscious mind. Who will I be without you? That's terrifying to the subconscious mind. Transformation will cost you the version of you that you've clung to for decades. But once you drop it, once you let go of the identity, something new enters, something new emerges. It feels like coming home to as a new person, as a new self. You feel fresh. And so if you're watching this and you feel some tightness in your stomach, maybe your throat feels thick. Good. Good. Because that means the truth touched something in your ego. And it's telling you something is not working. The truth is telling you the reason you've not succeeded yet. The truth is you have been self-sabotaging. And it's the inner child, is that wounded self. And now the question is, will you integrate it? or will you run away? Because things cannot continue the way they are. And if you're ready to step out of this trance, if you're ready to escape the prison, if you're ready to meet the version of you that doesn't live in emotional survival, if you're ready, then don't just consume this. I want you to do something about it. I want you to begin the journey of reparenting yourself. I want you to begin that journey of healing yourself, starting this moment. Write down the words your inner child never heard. The words your inner world, your inner child wished to hear. And say these things that they have been waiting to hear. Be the one that finally loves them without conditions. Be the one who breaks the pattern without apology. And if you're already walking this journey I'd like to hear, please comment below and let me know what part of you are you reclaiming. And every year in July, I run a 5-day retreat. It's a healing retreat focused on agents of change, coaches, leaders, and therapists. And so if you're that person that wants to go through a deep transformational experience, I want to invite you because it's happening. Please reach out so you can register for the next Malindi Breakthrough Retreat for coaches and therapists. Don't be left out. And I also leave my link for Calendly and my WhatsApp number. You can reach out to me. You can let me know what's working. You can let me know how I can be of help.